Yo, yo, yo. This episode is brought to you by the spring cleaning champions, Manscaped. This season, make sure to groom your carpets and the drapes with the leaders in below-the-waist grooming. Clear out that winter bush with Manscaped Lawnmower 5.0 and watch your confidence bloom like springtime flowers. Their 5th-generation trimmer features 2 interchangeable next-gen skin-safe blade heads, a standard one for taking a little off the top, and a new file blade to go smooth wherever your heart desires. It also features dual LED spotlights to guide you through the darkest winter debris. You can take this thing wherever you want thanks to its compact case. You can use this thing wherever you want to because this bad boy is waterproof. Spring cleaning doesn't just apply to the nether regions. Get the full grooming experience with Manscaped's signature beard hedger pro kit plus handyman electric face shaver. Manscaped is always the right tool for the job. Get 20% off free shipping with the code GREEROOM at manscaped.com. Let's get into the episode.
I'm gonna make you a star, cow. Now suck me off.
Born in the USA. So you deal with that all the time.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and cause it a lot of the time.
Is George Michael dead?
Are you fucking joking?
Christmas
Like,
Day?
you used to smell your granddad's ass, didn't you? Isn't it?
I just want to draw the curtains close and go again.
Yeah. Why haven't you been able to come?
Prison.
Prison's famous for coming, lad.
Made to watch.
Well, it's kind of just, hey, this is what happens if you start, fucking around, find out. That's right.
I put a ring of salt around a slug and watch it slowly kill itself.
The devil got me tonight. Lovely. I would have thought this t-shirt is so shit. Obviously.
No, it's
It's kind of that.
no, it's not.
It's fun.
It's not that.
Is it not?
It's not that.
What is it?
Because you think it's Keegan's Newcastle, and it's not.
I don't think it's Keegan's Newcastle.
You do think
No,
it's
I don't
Keegan's
think it's Keegan's
Newcastle.
Newcastle
You
at
do.
all.
You're-
It's never crossed my mind. You fucking idiot.
You buy that, you think that's a Spreer and Ferdinand. Yeah,
No,
nah,
I didn't
you
put it.
don't, mate.
My girlfriend got it for me, and she knows I like George Michael, so that's.
I
good.
like George Michael.
He's so sound, lad.
I like t-shirts.
No, lad, he's the soundest man ever. He didn't even,
George Michael's unreal.
lad. Do you know what he
I
used?
fucking love George.
He's
an ode to George.
He's so sound. He used to be shagging lads in the park, and like he was George Michael, and they were just like coming in and just, George, can I suck you off? And he'd be like, yeah.
But
go
he had
on.
a sense of humour about it, didn't he?
Oh!
In extras, so it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, fuck it, I'm not.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I
Extras.
love George Michael.
Well, lad, he used to watch Deal or No Deal, and he'd be there watching all that fucking pedo Edmonds, and next thing, the woman who needs a new hip replacement, she wouldn't win, and Edmonds would be there like smarmy little head, and he'd be delighted. George would call in Deal or No Deal, and he's just like, yeah, give her 20 grand and send it in, and he said keep that anonymous.
Oh, he is the point.
Yeah, it only came out after he died.
Oh, I never
Is
do
George Michael
anonymous,
dead?
man.
Huh? I wouldn't do it anonymously.
What?
Is George Michael dead?
Are you fucking
Are
joking?
you fucking joking,
Christmas
lad?
Day?
He died on
Day?
Christmas Day.
He ruined Christmas.
2020?
Jesus was
2019?
born, George Michael died. Every year now.
But he made Christmas with his songs though, didn't he?
George Michael, yeah, that's a proper underrated Christmas song. I hate this
It's
one.
underrated. It's literally the most popular Christmas
It's
song.
not, though.
It is, lads.
not. The
Look it on
Bulge is more
Spotify right
popular.
now. It has over
No,
a billion fucking
no,
listens.
I mean in terms of everyone goes all the Pogues and Slade, and every year you get fucking shite comedians going, I'm playing Whamageddon. Oh, I've just been Whamageddoned. Yeah, that's why you're gigging in fucking Litchfield for 50 quid, you ugly cunt.
You can't. Because you should be appreciating that last Christmas I gave you my heart.
Why would you turn that off?
The very next day, you
Whamageddon.
gave it away.
It's always
Fuck you.
fucking East Midlands people, innit?
Yeah. I lad, the Wham documentary, did you watch that?
No, I can't bring myself to watch stuff.
Lad, you've just said you've been watching some China show. I've heard you say it, so you can bring yourself to watch stuff.
Yeah, but like, I can't watch Netflix documentaries. Do you know why?
Why?
It's this.
Right. Why have you had to get? Why have you had to get up?
Every Netflix documentary.
Yeah. Or when you see them sitting down. Yeah.
Good. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's off stage. If you can just say your name into the microphone. I'm Jamie Hutchinson, and I was the host of the podcast when Mike Rice wore the George Michael t-shirt.
Yeah. And he was.
Oh, why did they keep that in? that to me, that trope is that shirt.
Yeah.
It's
class.
Oh,
it's not good.
It's all Keegan's Newcastle.
It's all Keegan's Newcastle. I don't know what you're even talking. Like, I know we managed him and he was like, I would love it if we beat them. But what are you on about when you say to me Keegan's Newcastle?
Like,
that this is Keegan's Newcastle.
This is so entertainment, but it's not the best. But look, it doesn't matter that it's not the best because it's Keegan's Newcastle. It's George Michael's shirt, and it's in a faux bad design.
Is it a faux bad design or is it just a shit t-shirt?
No, it's a faux bad.
It's a faux bad design. You're saying
it is. It's
right.
craft ale. It's fucking. Oh, it tastes like shit, but my god, it's the atmosphere.
Because
there's pineapple in my lager, but hey, who cares, man? It's George Michael t-shirt. It's Keegan's Newcastle.
You're coming across genuinely very jealous of the George Michael t-shirt.
I love George Michael.
Yeah, and you wish you had it on a t-shirt, and now you want to take me down a peg or two.
No, you just wear. This is shabby chic.
Shabby chic.
Yeah, this is like, oh, he's bad. I can change him.
Right. And this one's he's a dickhead.
Notice it.
He's rotten.
Notice it. Oh, is it bad? I don't care. I like it.
That is actually how I feel. You nailed it. No, that is how I actually feel. I do feel that way. But I thought I was going to get a lot of credit, but you've nailed me there.
No.
You've seen through it.
I see through the.
You've seen through it.
God, through the facade.
God, that hurt a little bit. You got me right in the tits.
How's the tour been going, mate?
Oh, it's good, lad. I've been. My start of the tour has coincided with me going through a period of insomnia again, so I'm not sleeping. So I'm getting so it's going well. Do you know what I mean?
You can't really.
But I can't really. I can't really enjoy it due to the suicidal ideation. Yeah. But it's fun and Joe, it's nice having your own crowd. Like, you know, they come out and they give you little gifts.
Oh yeah, I got someone got Dr. Catford personalised scrubs in Chester.
What the fuck? That's the sickest thing. What made it Dr. Catford was just the name was on it?
Well, like a name on a t-shirt sort of thing.
Yeah,
sick.
I got some chocolates.
I have a lot of beak given to me as well.
I get a lot. I got that a lot, but then made an announcement on my pod. I was like, "Don't be trying to give me cocaine now. I'm having sleeping problems. As is.
Give me sleeping tablets instead."
And are you beaking it up then?
No. I give it to me merch, man.
Do you? Yeah. Well, that's going to help him on the merch stand.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's what I mean. Tea-towel's gone. Woo!
Telling everyone about his screenplay. Just fucking.
He's in 5 bands now.
That's right. Everyone's China's fault.
That could be new merch for next year. Everyone's blame China.
Yeah.
Don't blame drugs, blame China.
People say China's the future. I say it's the past, brother.
Yeah.
It stinks. Put it in a rearview mirror.
It's the omnipresent.
Boo. Oh. What does that mean?
Don't know, but I love using Omni now.
Yeah.
I just need to learn what it means. And
have you read a new book since Sapiens last year? Remember Sapiens last year? Now you were really fucking waxing on, and you were like, this had changed your mind, and you were having big thoughts about things and the apes and stuff.
I have read a new book.
What is it?
The Witness. Nicola Tallant or Nicola Talented.
Is that the Irish woman?
Yeah.
She's a crime lady.
She's great.
She's like Murder, She Wrote woman.
She's great.
Jessica Fletcher.
Yeah.
She solves crimes.
She did The Witness.
Yeah.
Have you heard of him? Joe with the Lips.
Oh, yeah. But I'm not saying nothing about it. But yeah.
But it's a sick book, man. He sucked off a milkman.
Yeah. Did he? And have you already read Charlotte's Web?
Charlotte's Web?
Yeah.
No, what's that?
It's
Is that the pig?
Yes, yeah.
What happens to that pig?
There's a spider and I think they become friends. Huh?
I'm so lost here, boys.
No.
Joe with the Lips.
Yeah.
Callahan.
Yeah.
He gets a job on a milk float.
Yeah.
To keep him out of trouble. Little do we know, the milkman's fucking Pablo Escobar, innit?
Yeah.
Irish Pablo
Which is
Escobar.
genius, by the way.
Yeah,
No
great
one's
delivery
pulling them
system. Yeah. And he starts getting him to drop the odd bag of coke off, and 2 pints of milk, a yogurt, and here's a fucking bag to keep you going. Do you know what I mean? And then he gets into smacking that, and then he starts to stay at the cottage and that. Yeah. And one day, he just like fucking pulls over, forces his head down, but he's got dead luscious lips.
Who? Joe. Oh, is that what they call him? Joey Lips.
Yeah.
Did he get them done or was it natural?
No, I've
Kylie Jenner job.
I've since Googled him, and although I don't advocate forcing 11-year-old boys to suck you off, they are plump lips.
Having who suck you off? Imagine that. Imagine that around your lip. Last Christmas.
Top left.
I sucked your
They are
cock.
plump lips.
Yeah. The very next day.
You're obsessed with Wham, aren't you?
No, lad. I just saw the documentary and their friendship was something very special. Andrew Kirwan and George Michael. Andrew had no talent, lad.
Ridgely.
Huh?
Andrew Ridgely.
Oh, fuck! Andrew Kirwan is a different guy who's in a comedy group called Boys Gone Wild. But, yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right.
But he sorted him out, didn't he? He never, he always, give him, his royalties and that.
George
Michael
originally
did.
never worked again. He went down to Cornwall. He was getting sucked off from pillar to post for about 30 years. And he had a lovely little tan as well, on top of things.
Off royalties? He just lived off the royalties?
Yeah. Well, he got the tan was, I think he's like Iranian or something, but... so he got that from his daddy.
Yeah.
But Georgie sorted him out, yeah, with just kind of gave him the royalties, because he didn't write anything. Like, George wrote everything.
Oh, he written Cat Kel Swiss from a cig packet.
Yeah. Yeah.
On a what packet?
Cigarettes.
Oh.
Cigs. And he
said crisp packet?
At 16.
At 16, and he knew he had it in his head. He was like, right, that's going to be my biggest song. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait now a couple of years till we get big first. And then people are like, oh, they're kind of good. Are we kind of good? Yeah, Careless Whisper, you stupid cunt.
Yeah.
We're the best band ever. You know? And then...
That was like me when I had a deadpan persona when I first started. But I had this routine about how Mancunians walk. And I thought, I'm saving that to the hooligan character.
Right.
Keep that at the back burner
Yeah.
till 8 months' time.
That's right.
Bosh, gong
Yeah.
show, what? Got 30 quids, 50 quids coming over anywhere. Like.
Oh,
Mank walk always the first day 10.
nice. Nice. What was it, 10-minute routine? Yeah.
It was the first day 10, boy.
Oh,
Doing
nice.
a bridge version of the Mank walk on a fucking gong show, lad.
Yeah.
Put your red cards under your chairs, boys. You're going to need them hands for applauding.
Is that what, do you think that's what tipped you into being like the Jamie Hutchinson you are today was the Mank walk routine?
Maybe. I've had like 4 or 5%. I mean, it's so counting the Milo McKay's episode. I don't really know who I am.
You don't.
No.
But sure, lad, I think that's the most honest thing anyone could say.
I know.
Because there's no self, really.
Yeah, I'm
Do you know what I
saying,
mean?
because I'm saying to, like, I have like different, you see me as like, highbrow and intelligent.
I genuinely do actually think you're quite smart.
Yeah.
He's so clever.
Oh, yeah, no, I do think he's clever.
Insanely clever.
But like only someone who's clever could pretend to be such a retard.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Honestly, I do believe that.
But
Like
it's,
that's smart. Like
But it's not like a cynical thing. I just,
you're a conniving little money hungry fucker.
oh yeah, I'm money hungry for it.
Give me some. I know how many Leeds wardrobes he did. I was down there.
Oh,
He
was
was
you?
like Jamie did 5, and I was like, is this one sold out? He's like, no. He's like,
They
no.
wanted 6 as well, but
Did you do 6?
no, they wanted a 6.
And you said, you know what? You've taken enough of me.
I can't do it again. Though.
Yeah.
I just.
There's only so much yourself you can give to Leeds.
Saying the words again is haunting me. I don't know how these acts who have the same set for 20 years cope.
Yeah.
It's sending me wild. I've done a couple of like charity gigs in between where I've done a new 10, 15.
Charity gigs.
And that new 15.
The charities are getting you involved.
Yeah. That fucking
Trocra.
the vicar who's got cancer,
Yeah. Who's that now?
Alan Finnegan. I still think it's a scam.
Right. What's he saying? He's saying I'm sick. Can you fix me?
Yeah. But I think
What about Jesus, lad? What about him?
I think,
Well, he's going to go to Lords, isn't he?
yeah,
Right.
it's raised like 100 grand, but I think he'll go to Lords, have a fucking dip in that bath thing they've got, and they go, oh, cured.
Yeah.
God's sick.
I was in Medjugorje on a pilgrimage there.
You went to a pilgrimage?
I did, yeah, lad.
Why
Yeah,
are
yeah,
you
yeah.
religious?
Huh? Oh, I grew up very religious, lad. Prayers every night. Fucking.
On your knees?
Huh?
What?
What's that about? Was you? Oh, you're making the joke about
No, did you
a
pray?
pedo?
No, did you pray on your knees?
Yeah, of course I prayed on my knees
At the bed?
because I loved God. Yeah, at the bed
Do you?
with my mother and
All
and
around?
the farm animals and yes, because I grew up in a dairy farm. Yeah, so it was.
But why do you pray? What are you praying for?
Oh, you just be like, oh yeah, and you'd be like, can I, thanks for the dinner there, thanks for the milk,
Your mum
thanks
deserves a shout out.
for the cows. My mother, Betsy Rice, she's a saint. Yeah, great woman.
But
Oh, like, during the prayers.
You're thanking God.
Yeah.
And she must be like, I basted the fucking cow.
I know, but sure, she's under such a spell. She thinks it's him as well. So she thinks even the stuff she did, she was like, the spirit went through me to do that, to make that lasagna.
Really?
Yeah.
What
yeah.
if she burnt it? And
Huh?
What if she ever burnt
The devil got me today. The devil crawled into me today. And then she started hitting herself with a fucking and stick her hand on the stove. Ah! The devil got me today. Ah! Don't look at me. So that's what happened if she burnt it. Yeah.
Even the devil has a Dolmio day, you know?
Yeah.
That's it. So you're not that religious now, I guess.
Huh? No, but I get that. My problem is that I need. I'm not an atheist. Like I need to believe in something. I just have it in me. Like, but so I don't believe in the Catholicism stuff anymore because of all the raping that went on. So that kind of knocked a few.
Don't make it not true.
No, but like,
Just because the rape don't mean God in real.
yeah, but even if you listen to the stories aside from rape, you kind of think, do you know what I mean?
They make dough, don't they?
Huh?
They make dough, don't they?
Well, it's the most successful business in the history of the world,
You reckon?
of the universe, the Catholic Church. Lad, do you ever?
Coca-Cola.
Huh? No, lad.
They don't pay tax, do they?
No,
Religions
lad.
don't
They're
pay tax.
gangsters. They couldn't give a
Coca-Cola,
fuck. Huh?
Coca-Cola, lad.
Lad.
No, lad. I know about Coke. We've heard about Coke. You think you're lifting the lid off something here? You're not. We all know about that, right? What I'm telling you is, even with that knowledge of Coke, the Catholic Church is the.
They don't make more than Coke,
It's
lad.
Huh?
not even close.
Yeah,
It's-
it is,
They do.
lad.
It's not even close.
At the minute now, they've after there's been a big drop off there.
No, Coke
'Cause
is
of-
sick, lad.
Huh?
Who
Lad,
makes
I'm not
more
arguing with you that Coke is nice.
Coke or what?
The Pope, or,
Church.
well, Catholic Church. Yeah.
Like, because the church doesn't pay tax.
Coke or Pepsi, Coke or God.
Did you know Fanta was invented for the Nazis? Mad
No.
that, innit? Because they couldn't get American stuff, American imports during the war.
Yeah.
Germany Coke made Fanta for the Nazis. So
we tried
so
that
we're all
Coke
drinking.
Fanta them Germans have.
What is it?
Coke and Fanta mixed.
And now, are they
See, that's
selling
Nazi
that?
behaviour, that. See what I mean?
Nice though.
Is it
You
nice?
think it's gonna be nasty, but it's nice.
But so we
Not
can do that
Nazi, yes,
ourselves.
not
We can.
nasty.
I can buy Coke and a Fanta
No,
and
but
do
they
it.
blend it properly, like German engineering.
Oh, so they're like mixologists.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like
I
fucking
yeah.
Volkswagen.
Volkswagen, Coke, Pepsi, or yeah, Auschwitz, Coke.
That was Polish.
Huh? Yeah, but the Germans fucking. It was their fucking plan.
Yeah, it was in Poland. That's
Yeah,
why-
but it was their
that's why it all
plan.
turned to shit.
German plan, Polish land, the perfect combo.
It's a good team.
It's the perfect combo, lad. But no, but so I need to believe. I have a thing where I just like, do you know, I wouldn't be an atheist now. I wouldn't say, because I think that's a bit rich. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, are
know-
you arrogant to know?
Huh?
Hey, have
Yeah.
you- Ricky Gervais is atheist.
Yeah, but sure, he'd
Kept
sicken you.
that quiet.
He'd turn the milk sour, that cunt, wouldn't he? Yeah. Do you know? He keeps it to himself all the same, though. He
There's
does.
got to be a parallel universe. Ever since I've seen Three Worlds and Chinese and that, there's got to be a parallel universe where there's something else happening. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah, it's
lad,
infinite,
almost
isn't it?
certainly. But you don't know if it's good, because, as my mother said, it can be the devil.
Well, I don't think,
Yeah.
I don't
So-
think it dictates what we do, though. It'd be sick if there was a God, though, wouldn't there?
Well, I think, to be honest, it's unlikely that there's like just a fella. Do you know what I mean?
Just
That's
one
just
guy.
like, hey, Jamie sound, and he wouldn't like
No,
if
no,
there's
no.
if the Bible's true, you're in a lot of trouble.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, lad. Yeah. Blasphemy,
Lad.
obscenity, sex, impure thoughts. You're so full. Your mind is 90% impure thoughts, lad. Do you know what I mean?
So impure, man.
You can smell your thoughts. Do you know what I
Because
mean?
I was saying before, you're like with daughters and that. I think if I have a daughter,
Yeah.
I still wanted to get really goodly fucked.
Yeah.
I'd want to do threesomes and all that.
Yeah, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying about God wouldn't like you kind of thing. Because of stuff like that. Because of stuff like that you said there.
And then I started fantasizing about having a daughter.
Yeah.
I find out about a threesome video.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't watch that.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Jamie, hey Jamie.
video.
It's all hypothetical.
Jamie, I do know what you mean. I know exactly, of course.
Do you know, like, because
Yeah.
my mind just goes, if I had a daughter,
Yeah.
would I want her to come or be celibate?
Right.
I'd want her to come.
Yeah.
Because come's euphoric.
But so yeah.
But
It is, but it's also then afterwards you're kind of like, what's going on? You want to draw a picture or something, or write a poem about your childhood dog.
After I've come.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want to draw anything, man.
Do you not?
I just want to draw the curtains closed and go again.
Yeah. You'd reload quick? I'd say. Would you just fucking?
It depends, because
Lauren's over in book club.
no.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I have. I'm 33 now. You know,
Are you?
we don't hit the ceiling anymore. Them days are over.
But is it hornier you're getting? I'm getting hornier, I think.
No,
Yeah.
It's the dreams. You're not sleeping, obviously. But I've found a solution for you. You need really strong prescription painkillers.
Uh-huh.
Have
Right.
them, but with booze.
Yeah.
Not a lot of booze. Don't get getting twatted. Just a little tips there.
Yeah.
It says take 2, take 3.
Yeah.
Take 3. And then you think, oh, it's not kicking in.
Yeah.
And then at the 45-minute one, have a 4th.
Yeah.
Then at the hour mark, your 3 kick in.
Yeah.
And then the 1 hour 45 mark, your 4th kicks in. Just because as you're about to do, lifts back up.
Yeah.
And you have the most amazing dreams. I just was in prison the other day.
You've literally described how like every famous person has died. Your advice to me is to get like a crippling prescription pill addiction and die. And then you'll have no problem sleeping when you're dead.
Yeah, no, but if you could start off with 2 then.
Right.
Not 4. But I have 4 every night before bed, don't I? 4 cold dry models. And then
No, he doesn't, does he?
maybe a Cody.
still now.
Yeah.
Oh, back then.
So I just need him to dream.
To dream.
Because the
Was this
dreams the dreams I have are so existential and yet lucid and realistic and that.
What's existential mean?
Like
I didn't think you knew.
Yeah. No. It feels like I'm out of my body watching myself in a film.
Right.
And it's so good. And there's sometimes in them dreams, man, where
So you're watching yourself do stuff.
Yeah, I'm in my dream.
Yeah.
And I've been found guilty of something that I haven't done.
Right.
And I'm in prison.
Like watching your daughter's threesome.
And then I'm in
Maybe that. Which you want to do. And I've said now. And she's going to come back and watch this.
enjoy yourself, live your life.
Yeah.
And your dad might watch your video.
I'm not gonna wank to it.
Yeah. But do you want a gold medal for that? Is it? You want? You'll stay away from yourself reluctantly.
The devil's not got me. Maybe Beelzebub, but not the big man.
Yeah.
And I'm watching myself, then I get everyone's against me.
Yeah.
And only Lauren stands by my side, and even she starts to waver, and she's like, "Oh, maybe he's guilty." Then I get the appeal. She's the only one who believed in me. I have to give a big fuck you to everyone who doubted me in that.
Right. And that's it.
Then you wake up fucking horny.
Like what? You're horny when you wake up, innocent and horny,
After that,
because you got proved innocent.
I've been in prison.
For how long?
I've been in prison for months.
Oh, for months.
I've not been able to come. I've not been able
Why haven't you been able to come?
prison.
Prison's famous for coming, lad.
Yeah,
That's cum city, brother.
no,
That's where they do it best. That's where the best soup is made.
You don't want to. I like to bulk. I like
Bulk.
like Costco. I have Costco balls, you know.
All right, you're bulk. You're hoarding. You like to hoard.
I have to hoard.
You hoard your own cum.
Yeah.
Really?
I'll punish myself.
Could you be on an episode of Hoarders where it's just you showing them your ball sack?
Yeah.
And be like, I haven't spent a drop of this.
Yeah. And I go, and then when as soon as the inflate, I call them the earrings.
Your balls.
Yeah. When the earrings get to Pat Butcher, we have a night.
You're invited to the boudoir once Pat Butcher. Once his balls resemble Pat Butcher's earrings. Is that what I'm hearing? Is that the
I
truth?
just come home from a gig.
Yeah.
I tenderly take Lauren in the hand and I go, Lauren,
Yeah.
Pat's back.
I'll be honest, even I found that a little seductive, doing it to me. It'd be hard to say no to that.
But then once I go, I'm like, oh, we have to go back to Costco in a week.
And is there a sadness attached to when you empty that? You've saved so much and you've cultivated them. And do you, when it's full, do you is there a time that you'll polish your balls or that you'll give it a coat of paint down there or something?
I lift the penis.
Yes.
And just gently cup them to feel how heavy. I'm like, oh my God.
That's really nice.
Fuck off,
That's so good.
That's really nice, yeah.
They get so big and dangly.
Yeah. But that's quite gentle and that's quite that's self-love.
Yeah, just not holding.
But it's tender.
Just cup.
Yeah.
But I need my willy out the way.
Right.
So I don't want it to turn sexual. I just want to look at these 2 balls I've got.
But is there something...
You know what?
But I think it's actually somebody saying there's actually quite sweet and kind because it's like you're not kind of abusing yourself, you're cultivating yourself, you're building yourself up, you're letting more Jamies kind of flood in there.
More Jamies.
More Jamies just flood in, more weird dreams, more wanting to watch their daughter fuck, and it's all coming together.
That's what's good with the painkillers.
Right.
The painkillers restrict the cumness.
The cumness gets right.
So you get to build up every day, and then you can only come when you want and you really want to come. Do you know what I mean?
But did he take that away? Did he take you want to? So this is going to be a bit weird because she sat there. But if you're not quite at Pat Butt yet, and Loz tries to make moves, you go, not yet. We're only at
or do you just
we're only at 13-year-old girl ear hoops.
If Loz can't resist this,
do you say easy? Your time will come. Wrong the side of your head. Easy, my sister.
I've only got studs. I've only just been to Claire's Accessories. Had my first piercing.
Yeah.
Just let that develop. Like, if they go to an emo stretcher, we'll give it a go.
That's right.
But I'm not promising anything.
But have a bit of patience and wait for Butcher.
Have a little
wait for Pat Butcher.
Wait for Butcher. You'll
Butcher.
have a good time.
That's right.
Come on.
Yeah. Well, patience is the virtue of the gods, I believe.
Yeah.
Was it who said that? Was it Vinnie
Pat
Jones?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, Frank.
Yeah.
You want to take me out tonight? Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. They say patience is a virtue of the gods, don't they?
Yeah.
I need your earrings, darling. Come on, girl. I've just been to Claire's, Frank. I've only got my studs.
That's what I was on about.
Yeah.
But I heard that it was an episode, it was a Christmas special in EastEnders where she said that.
01.
Yeah, 01 lad. Lad, but tell me this though. So at the minute, where can you probably can't show us your balls on the thing, but at what point can you describe where they are right now in terms of full tank?
They've inflated.
Huh?
They've inflated. When was the last time we come?
So would you normally,
Yeah.
say if you, I think as a normal human, it's every
Right.
couple of days or every few days you'll ejaculate in whatever way, and there's a bit of a come down after it.
Every day.
Every day.
I do every day. Maybe
Still now, yeah.
a couple of times. I think I've a little bit of a compulsive addiction.
No, I used to do 2 a day. I
Right.
used to have to come before a gig.
Yeah.
To get on a
Right.
even
Every live show I have a wank before it.
playing field. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like
Live show.
Well, because you don't want to. If you go up there horny, I mean, someone's going to be brought off in an ambulance, are they?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Because I dry hump.
Yeah.
I have to be very careful.
Because as is, you are kind of assaulting the audience as is.
Yeah,
but if you've got a hard cock, that changes the.
And I have such a good bulge, don't I?
Yeah.
You pack it.
Don't I
You
have a good
package.
bulge, like,
From what you've shown me when you've been very aggressively
I
showing
have
me
a
it, yeah.
bulge, like,
You do.
in them jeans.
You do.
Yeah.
In your green joggers.
Lad, I genuinely would love to see it.
Oh, the green. I mean, I'm never. If I have grey trackies on his fucking.
Would you, and don't shoot this down straight away, would you consider, if I got you a green pair of tights, would you wear them? Like that, and then just red suspenders just over the nips, and then green tights.
Red and green should never be seen.
It's Christmas colours,
Unless there's a colour in between.
Why not? Is that because George Michael died at Christmas and it brings back memories of...
No, it's just I'm colour coordinated.
Whoa! Is that... Let's see your socks. Are they matching socks? See, you're more put together than you think. That's the thing with Jamie. You are quite a savvy, smart businessman who kind of... who pretends he's just kind of like a fellow with learning difficulties.
I wanted to wear my grey trackies to show you my bulge.
Yeah.
I've not come since Carlisle.
Right.
And but they've got madras on them.
Your dress?
Madras.
Is madras? That's kind of curry, is it?
Yeah.
Right. Because you
On
were...
your balls?
Thank the Lord Farouk. What?
On your balls?
No, on my trackies.
Oh. I thought you'd had madras on your balls. That's why I was sat here like, how's
Don't
he
be
got madras on his
crass.
balls?
Don't be crass. Please don't be crude.
The daughter in a threesome video, that's okay.
Well, he was being honest. That was a man being honest about his desires. He
Teabagging
wasn't.
curry.
That was gratuitous.
Put my dress on and go, hey, Lauren, look at me onion barges.
That's something I 100% would expect from you. A couple of weeks ago, you got your balls out on a Patreon to show the rash that you had on your balls.
Bad rash.
Now?
How was that rash?
What
was that rash from?
Because you lay in comfort.
Oh, yeah.
Why? What had you done?
I was de-ringing Pat.
You were what? De-ringing?
Solo mission.
Ah, you were sent alone.
Yeah.
You're abandoned. You're abandoned.
At ease.
Yeah.
I went into no man's land alone.
Stand back and stand by.
I said, Pat's home. I'm not, so I'm out.
Yeah. Folk.
So there was Pat, but there was no Frank.
Right.
I'm not alone time.
Having a go at yourself.
Came. Didn't want to wipe.
Right.
So do you know when kids glue their fingers in art?
That's all I know.
I
Yeah.
just let it set.
Oh, to become like kind of a spider creature.
Yeah, and rubbed it in.
Yeah.
And it just all got... Because I thought if I rub it all in, I wonder if it's like... Because the consistency is very glue-like.
Your hair will probably grow a lot in the next couple of days on your belly.
Really PVA.
But it is kind of self-fertilizer.
And I thought it'd come on like a peel.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to do an experiment with myself, rub it all in, set in it, fell asleep, and then woke up 14 hours later, just full of rash.
14 hours later.
Yeah.
You slept for 14 hours.
Painkillers.
Ah. So this is what you're saying to me. I too could wake up destroyed in myself.
Yeah, covered in cum.
14 hours later.
Missed tea.
So do you, when you're just, because I think to I've often thought to myself alone when I'm touching myself.
With me.
Huh? Well, no, I actually have. I swear on my life, I've thought to myself, I wonder what Jamie Hutchinson would be thinking, because your imagination is so divine.
So good.
It's divine. It's
Yeah,
godlike.
I can't watch porn because my head plays better films.
That's what I was thinking,
what I mean.
because you'd be thinking of probably creatures that don't even exist, like a dog with a giraffe's head who can play the saxophone, or do you know what I mean? This kind of world. If you were like in some sort of if we were in some world where we were all like world builders with our minds, with our like Inception, lad, you would have had a fucking. Do you know the in Inception they just build everything with their mind. So you would have been building big fucking buildings of your daughter with
Sometimes,
massive, not like, you know what I mean?
well, Lauren often sees me like I just burst out laughing to myself,
Yeah.
and so water went. Oh, just imagine if I was on a waterbed and it popped and I got wet.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But this is what I'm
'Cause
talking
in my
about.
head, I'm like, I'm there.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm not just
so
like
into
thinking
it.
I feel like that in the free body world thing, they have this game
Yeah.
where they can feel things,
Right.
smells things. I can feel the waterbed under me, even when I'm just sat on a couch.
Right.
And then I imagine it popping and I get stuck and I'm just pissing myself that I'm stuck and I'm acting out, Lauren having to help me out, and she pulls me out and we fall on top of each other and then make love, and it's just fucking class, man.
Would you say making love? Would you? Be
I
someone-
would, because she's in the room, yeah.
If she was, and if she wasn't here, You'd call it a nasty bit of business, would you? Or a nasty little romp.
Yeah, she's got a giraffe's head.
Giraffe's head where a vagina used to be. Imagine that. Imagine if you went down there and instead of vagina was a giraffe's head, and you just stick your cock in its mouth, wouldn't you?
Oh, you would.
And the giraffe would just be like, oh, I'm a giraffe. Lads.
You know
Yeah.
they chew.
Yeah.
You're getting a bit of rotation on it.
100%.
Oh.
Just a little the friction on it.
Oh my god, I think I'm inside.
Because if you...
That's him sorted for tonight.
I honestly, because we were saying earlier, do you think there's a heaven? I do now. Jizzing in a giraffe's mouth.
You know what? Oh yeah, swallow all that. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, it's that much. It's getting right to the back of my throat, and I've got, as you can see,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
giraffe's neck. I'm
Yeah.
getting wanked off one of them car dealership things.
Oh! But like
my-
me on one side, you on the other, and
Yeah.
the thing just doing us.
My
And we're blowing kisses to each other from either side of it.
and
Like,
it's my daughter in the middle.
yes,
Oh,
lads. I'd love to see. I'm very similar to you now. I'd love
Come
to see
on.
your daughter in a threesome. Man.
come on, brazzers.
She'd be so funny as well, and she'd have so many ideas because she's your daughter, lad.
Big googly eyes.
That's right, and she'd be putting little costumes on the people fucking her, just like Kevin Keegan fucking masks and stuff. Oh, lad.
She's got a block nose and that.
Yeah, from cocaine use.
Yeah, block nose.
Yeah.
So it sounds like more.
So, oh come on! There's a line now. There's a line of decency. Oh, what was I going to say to you, lad? So if you have this daughter, right, and she's a beautiful little soul and character, and everyone has a great time when they meet her. And would you give her now? Would you say, hey, here's a little bit of drugs? Would you like her to kind of experience all the hedonistic delights of the flesh?
I'd want her
But
to-
then would Lauren would she be a party pooper over there and be like, don't give her the,
Party
don't give her the
pooper.
smack. Keep the smack away from
Fuck's
her.
sake.
The thing is, if Lauren was a smackhead, I'd say no.
Yeah.
There's got to be yin and the yang. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
But I want to be the cool parent. So
Yeah.
I'd go, come on.
And there's nothing cooler than watching your own
Yeah,
daughter.
yeah.
Fuck.
Come on.
Who's this guy, the Fonz? Just in the corner.
Hey, Stacey.
Oh!
Oh, Stacey.
Oh, Stacey.
I got you free for 100 over here. Racking lines up with my daughter and then fucking go,
Yeah.
go and put your giraffe mask on for daddy.
Yeah.
Come and send daddy's rabbit.
Daddy, was that what you be calling your cockabee rabbit, is it?
Not my pet rabbit. And we
Do you have-
we
Oh.
look after the rabbit.
Lads.
Then we fuck.
Have you ever read of the Mice and Men?
Nah, 'cause I did Lord of the Flies at school.
You did?
Everyone else did Finger, didn't they?
Oh, you were the only one who did Lord of the Flies, were
No,
you?
our school.
All right.
I'm past this.
Steinbeck is not literature.
not-
that is what
We're
I
not, we're not giving him any ideas of rabbits. Gave him Lord of the Flies. For fuck's sake.
Oh, you did Lord of the Flies. I know because I was thinking about one of the lads in Mice and Men, Lenny, and he's a big.
Does he choke a rabbits?
Ashley's just flat out fucking killing rabbits and coming on him, and it's
Dude,
they don't say they come in part, but it's heavily
you read
implied
between the lines.
because then they say dead soaking wet rabbit after drenched in man juice, man love juice.
I have a thing for dead animals, so
You do.
yeah, I can't. Once I see a dead animal, it puts me off my stride.
I've told you. I surely have told you that story about because I grew up on a farm.
So you deal with death all the time.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and cause it a lot of the time. I was quite a murderous child. Dude. I'm not even joking. So many people are like I wouldn't hurt a fly. I've literally killed thousands upon
The worst
thousands.
thing-
I'm their Oppenheimer. I'm the Oppenheimer of flies.
I've told you what the worst thing I've done, innit?
That you'd. Well, you've told me a lot of the worst things you've thought.
The slug thing.
Huh?
The slug thing.
No, lad.
I put a ring of salt around a slug and watch it slowly kill itself.
Right. That is sadistic. That's like your man the first Toy Story. You know that's
Sid.
all. That's very Sid-esque, lad. That's very Siddy.
Because when I first heard it, salt beats slug.
In fight, yeah. It's like
How does salt beat slug?
you thought that Tyson Holyfield was the greatest battle of all time. It's fucking Salty Slug, lad.
The thriller in Manila. In the kitchen. Thriller on the Manila tiles.
Yeah.
Ring of salt.
That was your first move.
And did
You
you
didn't just pour it straight on the first time. You made
No,
the ring.
listen, I've shoved a lot of slugs in my time.
right? but were you looking for answers from the slug? Was it like, tell me where the slugs are? Tell me where the slugs are now.
In my head, I'm like, you see, I could let you go, but you don't let me know where the lettuce is, huh? You have a lot of lettuce. I need a lot of payment. And then the slug can't pay me, obviously.
Because the slug doesn't. But was this? Do you have any idea? This slug probably didn't even understand what you were saying.
No, I was just, I was, in my head, I'm like this master villain, this gangster, like Johnny Allen from EastEnders 05.
Right.
And I'm just like, you owe me money, and it's like, tell me where the lettuce is.
But the slug doesn't even. The slug probably can't even understand.
The slug's like Guy Fawkes.
Right. Because it's kind of anti-establishment.
Yeah, and it weren't.
Right.
It wasn't the mastermind behind it, because we all know the mastermind was the snail.
Lad.
But the slug.
Yeah.
He was like, he got caught. Yeah, nicking me lettuce.
Right.
And then when I've got him, he's been beat up so much. He don't know.
By the sword, you mean?
He doesn't know the snail's master plan.
He's like Rambo, and he's getting
and he's like
electrocuted.
Daniel Craig.
I'm not telling you nothing.
Yeah, that's what the slug's
The slug was like that. Italian American.
Yeah.
Fuck, lad.
Like, I'm not talking to anyone.
Was he deaf as well?
Now you're back to China on that one, lad. You're straight back to China on that one.
I not got lettuce.
I know what tell you. I know what tell you, Jamie. Go fuck your daughter. Go, sick man.
And then he tries like, he's trying to be fucking. Like when Daniel James gets it as James Bond, and he goes, lower. He's got an itch. That's what the slug's like. I'm like, where's the lettuce? And the slug goes, let us go and I'll tell you.
Oh! You'd have to give him credit for that.
Oh.
Like, you were obviously like...
Then I'm like...
You had to be like, you cheeky little... Yeah.
Fucking
That's right. Do you know what?
Properly season.
Did you ever have a moment in it, like there's like in Bond, where like Bond has tied some yoke and he's like, what do you want from me, Goldfinger? And then he's just like, well, Mr. Bond, I want you to die. Did you ever say that to the slug?
No,
in that
I hated
voice?
Bond, man.
Huh?
I hated Bond.
Because of his treatment of women, his casual treatment of women.
Yeah,
Did that upset you?
That's what it
That was
was.
his one redeeming feature.
Because he obviously left a lot of daughters around the world, and he didn't seem to have any interest in watching them fuck.
Yeah, none of them had giraffe heads.
Which I thought was
Telling.
took me out of it.
It's just all these like fucking puns after killing someone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just like, have a breath a minute.
Right.
You've killed someone.
Yes.
We don't need a 5-minute bit here.
Yeah.
Respect
Yeah.
for the dead.
Yeah. Even if you're enemies, even if you're mortal enemies. I didn't get on with the slug. Slug didn't get on with me. When I killed him, I put him in the bin.
Do you? Well, that's like a
That just
burial.
surprised me. I weren't
But that's a
expecting it to
Viking
put him in the bin.
burial for a slug is to be put into the.
Valhalla.
That's Valhalla, yeah.
Valhalla of a bin.
Do you think that when maybe that Bond would kill someone, that maybe he should have started singing maybe sort of a morose Irish like, "Oh Danny boy,"
Yeah,
like,
something like that.
The
Yeah,
pipes,
yeah.
the pipes, something like that.
Or even just
A little kind of nod to Jeezy Creasy.
yeah. Thanks for the lasagna, Mrs. Rice.
You're saying he killed my mother.
No, he's just saying it as in like thanks to the lasagna.
Ah, right. Oh, what's your they're fucking very close to Christ and the whole, you know. But what was I going to say to you, lad, is on my farm we had this a worker called Henry Monk was his name. You probably would have never heard of him here, but he worked on our farm growing up, and he talked like that. My name's Henry Monk, and then we used to have like you'd have wellies. You know, and you'd be going around on a farm, and you're called Wellingtons, but he would come, where are my Welligans? Where are my Welligans? You'd always say that. And then when we'd be eating dinner, he was like, he had this lust for butter. Oh. Like he used to just get these big massive chunks of butter and like put it in his hand like that and then eat it. And then my mother's like a good God-fearing woman. She's like, Jesus Christ. He'd be like, do you know what I mean? And he'd be like with the butter. And she's after making this lasagna. He had no interest in the lasagna, just the butter.
Yeah, butter.
But anyway, one day, so on the farm, you'd have like sometimes like a cow would die or a person would die, whoever had been misbehaving would be dead, and but so there was a dead cow out in the yard, and there'd been days like it'd have been out in the sun. You're gonna need a drink to listen to this. Wait till this gets there. So this cow was dead in the yard, and what happens at that point is like a knacker is meant to come and get the cow, and a knacker is someone who just collects dead animals. That's what they do. But the knacker, I think, I think he might have been at Bruce Springsteen concert. He couldn't come anyway to collect the cow.
Born in the USA.
Clip it. 5 million. 5 million. Easy. That was so good. That's as good as I've heard in a long time.
Almost as good as James Bond's.
Oh, lad. But so anyway, your man didn't come. He was at Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA, and so the cow was just left there for days, right? So just out in the fucking day.
Are the calves there?
Huh? The calves are being made watch a lot of the time.
Made to watch.
Well, it's kind of just, hey, this is what happens if you start, fucking around, find out. That's right. And we used to hang crows like literally like a cartel killing. Yeah, we used to hang them like cartel killings. We'd hang the crows in the barn as a warning to the other crows, like, yeah,
Really?
don't come near the feed.
Is that the actual reason
I
why
swear
you
to
have
God.
the crows?
Yeah.
How are they fucking around?
Huh?
Nicking seeds.
They be nicking seeds. They be telling farm secrets to maybe people up the road or stuff. This is true. But so anyway, one day I comes out anyway, and onto the farm. I was just walking down. My mother told me go get Henry Monk to come in and eat dinner, and she'd just have a little thing of butter put on a plate for him. And so yeah, do you know what I mean? Butter soup, butter squash. So I goes out anyway, and I swear to God, as I go out, Henry Monk is beside the dead cow, and he has an eyeball of the cow in his mouth. I swear to God, and the eyeball literally kind of looking out at me, and I caught him like that with the cow eyeball, and we both kind of froze, and then he kind of took it away from his mouth, and he's like, "Go get me a bit of butter, will you?"
Why was it stuck in?
Huh?
Was it stuck in? You needed a bit of grease to get it out.
No, lad.
Just to season the
Just
eyeball.
the season. It's a bit jammed.
Oh, to get the other, to get the eye out. Well, he got him out somehow, and usually crows eat the eyes of the dead cows, but like Henry was always jealous of crows.
You need a scare monk.
Huh?
You need a scare monk.
Scare monk. Yeah, lads.
That is mad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not an eyeball, but I remember when Dean Hartland caught me eating a bogey in science.
Right.
That was bad.
But I mean, that's
Proper wet, full of snot and that. And I went, oh my God, this is a juicy one, this.
right. But back then, that was in almost, when you were that age, that was like French cuisine in a way.
No,
the closest
yeah.
thing we had
I love it.
was some wet
salt
snot.
taste, isn't it?
What? I don't know, mate. I don't know.
No.
Do you
No,
still?
I've you do.
Occasionally, yeah.
Yeah, no,
It's a good...
if
worth it.
I've had an early breakfast, yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to make, because you're going to get judged, so it has to be worth it. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it needs to be a good one. Because if it's a small one and you get judged for like a little...
Only Henry
crispy bit-
Monk can judge me.
That's right. But Monk, yeah, we ended up, because I ended up like telling my mother about him and the eyeball, and then like a few weeks later, we made excuses to let him go.
How old was it?
Huh?
How old was it?
When we killed him?
When he had the eyeball?
Oh, he was probably in his like early 40s, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was teen.
Henry,
Teen exploration.
oh no, Monk had a taste for blood that but probably started in his teens, and
He
then
must
now.
have killed someone.
Huh?
He must have killed someone.
Oh, there was a few times he would come in and there was a look of, there'd be kind of like little specks of blood on his face.
What did he look like?
Huh? He had these like kind of like 3 teeth there and then no other teeth.
What
Right?
was his facial hair like?
He had like just this little thing here. Do you know when someone just has hair there?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was
Red
weird
flag.
because he didn't have it like done. It was whiskery.
Yeah, well,
Just
oh,
these
yeah.
these odd like these little hairs that nearly come.
No, yeah.
into your face.
That's
Yeah,
bad.
and when he had the eyeball juice, would got caught in a bit of that
Oh, yeah.
when he bit it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those his ears like sticky out.
Huh?
They've sticky out ears or narrow ears.
No, they weren't like that. They were kind of more like, do you know, like Legolas?
Yeah.
Well, like, no, there was like a little point to them.
They have a
They're a bit
crook in his nose.
goblin-esque,
They have a
huh?
crook in his
Elfie.
nose.
He's asking if he is this a
What-
Jewish,
what-
are you
what
trying
was
to, I don't play that game. I don't play that game.
Henry Monkstein.
Henry Monk boy. I'm Henry Monk boy.
Hey, I got the knife over here. What?
I'm representing some of these cows.
But you know what it's like? You're eating the eyeball out the cow, got stuck in your whispers. Got stuck in my whispers.
Eyeball juice stuck in my whiskers.
Hey, I need another butter. Turn your
butter.
light off. I need another butter.
I'm gonna make you a star, cow. Now suck me off. I'm Henry Monk, cow. Now suck my baby giraffe head and fuck off.
And taste Henry Spunk.
Oh,
I am not as funny as that. That was too quick.
Henry Spunk, born in the
Very, very
USA.
You're not as funny
That
as
was
Henry
no,
Spunk.
that was
Fucking
top
hell.
level comedy. That was,
Henry Spunk's the bar, innit? Yeah.
that was beautiful.
I have a few puns in my show, and they're terrible.
Oh, I'm watching, man.
And
Is it done with like tongue in cheek? This is.
Huh? No,
It's not done
I'll tell you how it's
genuine.
done. It's done like this. It's
Not
like,
done genuine.
here's my best.
Oh, yeah.
Here's my best joke.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I do the pun, and then people go, do you know what? Actually, that is good.
Yeah, all right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's because of the presentation is so regal.
Yeah.
Like the thing is, you can feed
of the
you can feed people ketchup, but if you act like if it's a roast beef dinner
Oh,
in your eyes, they'll believe
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
roast
If
beef
you-
dinner.
If you tell this is butter.
That's right.
I'll tell you
actually
what,
a cow's
though.
eyeball.
What?
I'll tell you what. I don't agree with all of Henry Monk's stances on life. You know, leave eyeballs alone.
You wouldn't want to.
But you know when you've been buttering toast, yeah. I know
Yeah.
I'm not going Jerry Seinfeld here.
Yeah.
You know the thing, yeah.
Yeah, butter and toast.
And
That was
you
not
get you get
Seinfeld.
crumb in the butter.
Yeah.
And you have to scoop it out and eat a bit
Yeah.
of butter.
Raw butter is
and
heavy.
you know what?
Butter and crumb.
And what you do is you act like, oh, I have to save this crumb. I have to take a lot of butter, and you take more butter than you needed to take. You know that.
Do you want to have some butter after the show?
I love. Is there? I heard. Is there? There's not. Is there a butter bar in?
No, but it should be a butter bar, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've got Lurpak on draft.
Have you ever had Dairy Gold butter, lads?
I had Kerrygold.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Or is it London Kerrygold?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
I didn't know either, but you sold it because you sold it as roast beef.
You sell it.
You sold it as a great joke.
Sell it.
It's all in the
That's all I
eyes.
do, mate.
I heard
Salesman.
Norm MacDonald talk about Bob Hope one time, the old 50s comedian.
Yeah.
And he said he'd just have the worst jokes, but then he'd just go, he'd flash his eyes and everyone would just, he had
laugh at that
the
bit.
crowd hypnotised by
Riz.
by the cell. Riz.
Riz, as
Yeah.
the kids say.
And you go down into the crowd and you'll grab a young man's head and you'll
You'll laugh out. I'll literally fuck you right here, right now.
that's right. Yeah. I like to touch people as well, but not at my show and it's when they're asleep.
I had to stop someone's heckle because it was that bad the other night.
What?
I was talking about football.
Yeah.
Gambling on football and that. And this lad just went, Shearer! I went, what? And when you talking about Shearer, he went, oh, you're just talking about football and
Fuck
I'm
off,
a
lad.
Newcastle fan. Keegan's Newcastle.
That's Keegan's Newcastle.
Come on,
Tying it
man.
up.
Listen,
It's like an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I've got bows for days.
Yeah,
You tighten it up.
that's right.
But why would you do that? Like, I don't understand how someone gets a kick out of just shouting.
Well, he
at
didn't
gigs,
get kicked.
you know
That
what I
was
mean?
him just football.
Yeah.
Alan Shearer. Football,
Was that
Alan
Henry
Shearer.
Monk?
And I stopped. And I went,
Shearer
Well, I
football.
stopped like a supply teacher. I went, no, what did you mean by that? Seriously, why did you ruin the rhythm?
Excuse me, can you actually explain what that
I'm a
was about?
rhythmic comic.
Yeah.
You know that.
With jazz, I've always said.
I am rhythmic. I'm all rhythmic.
Yes.
I have no punchlines. It's
I've always said it's kind of like
just a vibe, innit?
it's like autistic jazz.
Yeah.
That's how I've described it. It is. It's autistic jazz.
It's
And
a
it's-
name for a racehorse. Runs all over the That is how I like that phrase, autistic jazz, because autism is very hyper focused and jazz is obviously very freeing.
It's the juxtaposition, lad, that really
It's a really nice. I might call my next show. Can I call my next show autistic jazz?
you can call it. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you'll pay me a pretty penny.
I'll credit you.
Yeah. You'll be paying me for the rest of your life, but yes, you can use it. Yeah, that'd be sick. Well, lad, tell me this much because, and this question goes to both of you. This is a question coming from Mike. So, because you obviously
new section, Mike's question.
Mike's question of the week. Because you obviously, so you believe in a higher power, but it's kind of like, is it vague or kind of some sort of a terrestrial kind of beer guzzling kind of rhino that kind of runs around the rooftops of Manchester or something like that?
Yeah, Hindu.
Yes, I am Hindu. Is that what they believe?
They believe it all, man. Shit, all of them.
They do. It's a lot about kind of
Vishnu and that 8-armed elephant. I'm on board with them, man.
You're bored of them, is that what you said?
I'm on board with them.
All right.
Never bored of the Hindus, man. They chill, lad.
Yeah, but they are sound, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like a nice. I don't smoke weed, but they're a nice weed religion.
Yeah.
You're not like the fucking MDMA Muslims, man. That's like, whoa.
They are quite, aren't they? They are very like,
Dancing on that line.
Yeah. And that's how you get them. That's just,
Listen.
they're so drugged up and horny, you can say, if you go below 72 virgins,
I just mean.
what? That's how you get them. Drugged up and horny, they'll do anything.
But
That's what it is.
Similar to like Catholics on coke.
Yeah.
There's too many rules. It's so strict.
Yeah.
Hey, if you follow it, follow it. Listen, I'm not one to judge. I'm just saying, for me, Hindu's more my vibe.
Right. Yeah. And they as well, because I think that might have been something, because you know in India the cow is sacred. I think Henry Monk was what he was doing was that was a Hindu practice.
Yeah.
Of like you
breaking
eat
the bread.
That's right. You eat
Breaking the cow's eye.
you eat the cow's eyeball.
Yeah, and the milk is the blood of cow.
Is blood a cow? Yeah. No, genuinely, yeah.
the milk
No,
is
and
cow.
any Hindus
And
are
he can turn that milk, like Jesus turned it from water to wine. He turned that milk to smoother.
yeah.
No, that is Hinduism, man.
Just
But I think Henry
exactly what it
Monk is now kind of seen along with. He's not quite as high as Vishnu, but he's in that universe. Like generally, like you've got Jesus, and then you've
Guru
got
Nanak.
Huh?
Guru Nanak.
What's
And
that?
he plays for City.
Danny.
Huh?
Oh no, he's moved to Barcelona.
Danny.
That's
Well, it's insulting.
1 billion Hindus.
Yeah.
And you're reducing it to, he plays for City because
That's
it's
right.
a foreign name. Wow.
Yeah.
You know what? You're horrible, you know. He does this to me all the time.
What?
If I open my mouth, he can literally say, I'd fucking bum my daughter's head in. I go, I've just went to shop.
Because racism's not funny.
Dead bird outside, and he goes,
Because his is a hypothetical.
Gets you
You
every
hate
time.
people that are different
I don't hate them.
ethnicity.
I just,
You don't respect them, though.
They're your pet peeve.
yeah, that's me done. Oh man, guys. It was nice while it lasted. It's just
Jesus fucking Christ.
getting clipped, Danny the racist.
Tell me this though. Because I thought this to myself the other day. I was at home alone. I sat out in my garden. I was smoking a fag, and I stuck my feet in the clay. Do you ever just stick your bare feet in the clay and think that you're a flower? You're like, I'm a daffodil.
Oh, my God.
Do you ever do that?
I swear to God.
I know, I'm genuinely.
When I went to Marmaris for the stag do,
Uh-huh.
I walked home in my bare feet.
Yeah.
Because I heard this thing that you need to connect with earth and that.
That's
I
right.
got it wrong because it's meant to be grass.
Yeah.
I thought Turkish concrete is British grass.
They're very similar. There's because they're filthy. Why's that? The streets are filthy with the love of with the love of kebab, you know.
And bad haircuts.
Yeah. So I know what you mean in terms of like on a spiritual sense. But I know what you mean.
Yes, but
Pretending to be things.
but so I put my feet in the clay, and then you kind of just start growing as if you're growing towards the light. So you're like this, and you're like you're a daffodil. And I remember as I was thinking, as I felt like a daffodil, I was like that, and I was kind of like just moving as if a plant would grow towards light. I thought to myself, what does Jamie Hutchinson believe in? That's what I thought. I genuinely had that thought.
No.
Because I was like, he seems like a spiritual man, a Buddha, kind of a Manchester Buddha,
Yeah, man.
and that's not a weight joke.
No, I know what you mean. I get these flashes of spirituality.
Yeah,
Oh, how good was that bath I had?
yeah.
I had,
just no one can see Lauren, but Lauren's face was.
I had this bath the other day.
Yeah,
But like bath salts,
yeah,
imperial leather,
yeah.
5 sold out leads. I'm earning. And then what?
They asked for a sixth, the wardrobe. They asked.
Then
He told them to fuck off.
and then
Too busy bathing.
Yeah,
and then I put my phone. We have this like thing, to hold the shampoo.
yeah.
And I moved that, yanked that out, and I put my phone on there, and I was recording granddad videos. And I just went, I think I've reached nirvana of
Right.
peace.
Yeah.
So I have this side character where I record granddad videos.
No,
You know, I'm shouting at Margaret.
yeah,
And I had to text someone and went, come and look at this setup.
yeah.
And I'm just there in the bath.
Were you levitt? Were you still tethered to Earth, or were you kind of? Were you floating in a way?
I'll tell you what I do in the bath.
Yeah.
Is because my granddad used to time how long I could hold my breath.
He was a swimming coach.
No, for the Guinness World Records.
Oh,
In the bath.
Yeah, because I used to hate baths as a kid.
Right.
Because I used to always think I'd fall down the hole.
yes. Or get sucked into it.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
happened. Genuinely happened. One of my
Yeah,
cousins.
it's fucking... So
He's got sucked into the. Yeah.
when I used to go in the bath, my granddad used to go, hold your breath under the water.
Yeah.
And like, not hold me down, but just
Yeah.
gently press.
Right.
Just as encouragement.
Yeah.
He wants me to get better at holding my breath.
He cared about you. It's
Yeah.
tough love.
He wants me to get better at holding my breath.
Yeah.
So he dunked me,
Yeah.
hold me there until I'd thrash around.
Yeah.
And I'd go up and he'd go like 62 seconds and then put it in this. And I'm being genuine here.
Yeah.
We had this notebook full of my records.
Yeah.
So like getting ready, hold your breath under the water, and he'd write them all down. And at the end of the year, we'd do like my personal best.
Yeah.
So I'd say I used to stay on the 23rd of December, so the night before Christmas Eve.
Yes.
So say if my record was holding my breath, there was like 72 seconds under the water, or whatever it was.
You know what it was? Was that what it was?
On the 23rd, I'd go, right, Granddad, it's bath time, come on. And he'd get all ready and he's lathering up and all that stuff. And then
Is he naked as well or no?
he's not formally,
Scantily clad.
He's not formally dressed.
Right.
But there's no bouncer on the door.
Right.
And
No
then-
chewing gum picker.
And then we'd go, try and beat the record. And I'd just be fucking, me and my granddad there was splashing around. And I'm just dunking myself, determined to try and beat a minute and that.
Right. And you and your grandfather, did you fit seamlessly together in the bath, or would there be times where you meshed as would there be times that you kind of became one, or in the union of love? In the union of one, you became one entity.
Listen, we, you don't know what it is. It could be a tap. It could be something else. You don't know.
Right.
But you
all you know is you're full.
Things are full.
You plugged.
Lad,
Once the giraffe mascot, where it's
do you still have that book, which I believe some Hindus would call the Bible, of your different attempts at that world record? Because
there must
it
be something
sounds like
there.
you weren't really getting that close.
No, because I mean, obviously, I'm joking about my granddad raping me. How that come across?
I thought I made it clear there was a union of love. No?
Yeah.
It's not right. It's
You used to smell your granddad's ass, didn't you? Isn't that right?
Such the width of his crack is mental.
Right.
Is that how could you not put your nose down that?
It was like the Grand Canyon down there.
It wasn't that big, but it was certainly curb to curb.
Right. You could have driven like a Fiat Punto up there.
Estate.
Right.
But you see something that's not that
Right.
You know, because you compare your own, and you start fingering your own crack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I've only got a
All the
narrow
time.
crack. I wish I was like granddad.
Right. And did that make you? So
no
you
wonder,
felt.
No wonder he's got 5 kids. He's got a crack like that.
So you felt
Never gonna have a
you
dog.
felt less than with your narrow little crack that you
I
felt was
thought-
unlovable. You felt that was an unlovable.
I thought women only cared about the thickness of the crack.
But they you care about other things as well. Lads, we have to go.
Yeah,
I was going to say,
The show.
I didn't want to.
Right, we're gonna go watch Mike Rice.
Oh.
Leave your comments. What do you believe in? Right, we'll
Right,
see
lads.
you. Sign up to Patreon. Early episode each week and a bonus episode each week, and a live show when they come back in a few weeks' time. Blah 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 blah. I don't
Mike
know.
Rice Comedy on Instagram.
Yeah.
Mike and Vittorio's Guide to Parenting.
My
Mike's,
ticket to his live show.
Yes.
One of the best shows I've seen.
Yes, he hasn't seen it yet.
Not watched it yet, but I've heard there's a good pun.
Roast beef in the eyes. Remember that. Right, see you lads.
Bye,
Thanks,
bye,
guys.
bye.
Bye.
I don't know if I can face it again. Can't stop now. Have traveled so far to change this lonely life. I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me. I wanna feel love is. I want you to show me.